What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Swornim Sapkota, and if you're here, you're either here from TikTok or Instagram. First of all, I just want to get it out the way. TikTok we hit 50K. I'm so happy. I'm thankful for everyone on my TikTok followers. Oh my god, it's amazing. 50K, didn't expect it. Anyway, now that I'm back home in California from Nepal, I thought about how I want to get back on YouTube. Okay, honey, I thought, what's a better way to get back into YouTube than do a little get to know me video. I put up an Instagram story a day ago, and then I went through the questions, selected a few that I'm gonna answer, and then I also put up a video on TikTok saying get a comment all the questions that you guys want to know. So we're gonna go through that as well. Hopefully by the end of this video you guys are gonna know me a little bit better. Alright, let's get it. Alright, so to start things off, I'm gonna do all the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. I have it over on my phone, all the questions that I'm going to answer, so if I'm ever looking down, that's what I'm looking down for. So let's get started right away. Alright, so the first one is a common question that I get all the time. Is kotiyo? So I am 24 years old. I started TikTok when I was 23 years old, and it's been going well so far. I'm going to be turning 25 very very soon in December 1st. I kind of almost forgot my birthday. I'm 24, about to turn 25. Let's move on to the next question. Alright, so the next question is, did you want it to be an influencer or it just happened for you? Okay, first of all, I just want to get this out of the way. Your influencer भन्ने word मलाई खासै मन पर्दैन के. I look at myself more as a creator than an influencer. किन भन्दाखेरि I don't think my content should be influencing anyone, or nor am I trying to influence anyone, हैन, because like मेरो content like certain content toxic हरू छ. त्यही भएर I don't think I'm an influencer. And also, to go back to the question, I never really planned to be an influencer आफै, or a creator. Like I like creating content. I know, like पहिला नि YouTube I used to put up like silly skits and stuff. But I just did it for the fun of it, like रमाइलो लाग्थ्यो बनाउन, बनायो हाल्यो. And then what happened with TikTok was म नेपालमा थिएँ, अनि त्यो बेला मेरो cousin पनि नेपाल आएको थियो. He lives here in California as well. अनि उ आएको थियो, अनि I told him like Thamilमा भेटौँ न त. And he was coming to Tamil, and then it took him a while, so I gave him a call and I was like, yo P, where you at? And he said, I'm at Balazu on the way to Tamil. And I asked him ask the taxi driver how long it's going to take you to get to Tamil. So this guy asked his taxi driver like verbatim, Dai koti lamo लाग्छ Tamil पुग्नलाई. And that just like started cracking me up, because like this guy literally translated what I said exactly into Nepali. अनि त्यसपछि त्यो गर्दा त मेक सेन्स होइन, because we don't say कति लामो लाग्छ, like कति टाइम लाग्छ, कति बेर लाग्छ भन्छ हैन. So I thought that was funny. And a couple of days passed by, and I told my another cousin of mine while we were going to my mama about it that, oh, like Peter said this, it's so funny भने. अनि त्यही मोमेन्टमा मलाई हिट गर्यो कि like certain कुराहरू नेपालीमा भनेको कुरा नेपालीमा मात्र मेक सेन्स गर्छ, इङ्ग्लिसमा गर्दैन, and vice versa, you know what I mean? So that night, after I get to my mama, I'm just sitting down and I'm like still thinking about that. So I just put up a video saying things that only make sense in Nepali. And हाम्रो like the सानसानो उखुन्टुक्का त्यस्तो के हुन्छ नि, I started translating that into English, and I just uploaded that video. सुत्न गएँ, and then I woke up the next day with like bunch of notifications on my phone, and I was like, के भयो, like what's happening? Like मेरो best friend ले पनि message गरेको छ, all the other of my friends are like, oh, like viral भयो. And I was like, what are they talking about? So then I opened up TikTok and I see like the views on the video like was almost at like 80K in the first day, and then I'm just like refreshing every time गर्दाखेरि view बढिरहेछ. The following count was going up, and then I was like, yo, like did something happen? Like people like this kind of stuff out there. And त्यसपछि I just started creating more of those, like part 2 part 3 बनाएँ. And then त्यही बेला मान्छेहरूले POV गर्न थालेको थियो, where they were pretending to be someone else. अनि त्यो बेला I did a POV, like POV of someone that just like a Nepali that's lived abroad, comes back to Nepal. And I kind of made like a silly POV, and that did really well. And त्यहाँबाट I went from that to like a dude चलाउने केटा, and then the toxic F-boy, and त्यसै गर्न थाल्यो. And it all started just kind of happening, and I just continued all of that, and thankfully it all worked out and you guys liked it so much. So yeah. Theo, so I know I answered in a very long way, but no, I did not plan to be an influencer or a creator or anything like that. It just kind of happened for me, and I'm glad it did. Like I love creating content and sharing it with you guys. All right, so third question. Oh, this one hurts my heart. Costco support my World Cup ko lagi. I've gotten a couple of these questions as well. This question is hard for me to answer because the main thing is मेरो team World Cup ko lagi qualify nahi bhana. I support Italy, and it's been back-to-back World Cups qualify गर्न सकेन. I thought Euro जितेपछि or like के हुन्छ अब, but tough. So I would have to say तर like World Cup त हेरि नै हाल्छु. I'm probably gonna support Argentina because Messi ko last World Cup. I want to see him win. Like Ronaldo has his Euros. I know, but Messi does has his Copa America. But like, let's be honest with ourselves, Euros, Copa America, not the same thing. Not to discredit Argentina's Copa America run. But yeah, like Messi getting that like World Cup trophy, I feel like that would be like the cherry on top of his amazing career. So yeah, I'll be rooting for Argentina this time around. Alright, fourth question. I think I'm on the fourth, right? Yeah. What do you think of LGBTQ people? They're people. We shouldn't treat them any different because of who they are and how they are. I feel like Nepali society, there is a lot of stigma around all of that. But I've seen in the recent years that we are progressing as a country, and I hope to see that continue and grow. But I have nothing against them. They're just like any other people to me. If you vibe with me, you vibe with me. Alright, fifth, is your real name Swornim? My real name is Swornim, but here's the thing. Swornim I decided on already. My parents, they had two different names. Like they went with one and they didn't like it, and then they switched to another one, and then apparently there was some TV serial at the time that had the same character with the same name, and that character wasn't good, so they were like, no, we can't have this as the name. So they decided to change it, and then that's how they settled on Swornim. One day maybe I'll release to you guys what those other two names were. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Best singer. So I think I would have to go with J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. Who else do I like? Those three, that's what I grew up on. Like those three I listened to a lot when I was growing up, going to play basketball. Me and my cousin in my car, we used to be always bumping to their music, you know what I mean? Like it's a perfect music to go play basketball to. Lil Wayne had a huge influence on me when I was in middle school and kind of in high school. So Lil Wayne's definitely up there too. So yeah, I think those are some of my best artists that I like. The next question is, what's your educational level? Alright, so my education level is I finished my bachelor's. I did my bachelor's from San Jose State University, and my major was design studies with an emphasis on industrial design. So that was my bachelor's. I'm thinking I might do my master's. I'm not sure because I decided that. I know hopefully in the future I'll have that decided. If things go well, why not just get a master's? I might. So they are my educational level. And then there's one question that says, are you broken? That's a very vague question to ask, but I would say no, because I'm very content with everything in my life and everything surrounding my life. There is not much to complain about, so no, I'm not broken. And the next question is, do you watch football? If yes, what team do you support? I do watch football, and the team I support is Chelsea FC. I'm a very big fan of Chelsea FC. Tough season to start out with, Tuchel getting sacked and all. But yeah, I support Chelsea. I started supporting Chelsea a long time ago. Mainly because my best friend was a huge Chelsea fan. And whenever I was over at his house, like, Chelsea would give him a bite on to Bena, and this was I used to just watch it with him. And then on top of that, like, I really like Fernando Torres, and when he made that move over to Chelsea, I just kind of like was like, Torres जान्छ त्यही team support गर्छु, plus सम्राटले नि त्यही team support गर्छ, so it just kind of happened. त्योभन्दा अगाडि त like I used to like watch a football match, अनि त्यो टिमले जित्यो भने I used to be like, त्यही टिमको supporter. But then after like that whole Fernando Torres thing, like I was like, alright, Chelsea win, and Chelsea हेर्न थाल्यो, अनि now I'm a big Chelsea fan. We won yesterday. Alright. The USA कहिले गएको? Ooh, I love this question. I got a couple of those too. So USA koile aako. I came here April 30th, 2006. A long time ago. I came here with my dad, my mom, my sister, and one of my childhood friend Neha. हामी सबैजना सँगै आयो 2006 मा अनि यहाँ आएपछि I started school in the 3rd grade. Funny thing, नेपालमा मैले 3rd grade ठ्याक्क सुरु गर्न लागेको थिएँ तर टाइमिङ लाइक त्यो स्कुलको लाइक when they run school को डिफरेन्सले गर्दा यता आउँदाखेरि I just studied the last few months of 3rd grade, so धेरै पढ्न पाएन. Another story inside that is when we went to like school for admission गर्नको लागि त्यहाँको मान्छेहरु यहाँ चाहिँ कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ भने they put you in your grade depending on your age के more than anything. So नेहा र मलाई दुवैजनालाई 3 क्लासमा हाल्दियो and then नेपालमा हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ नेहा was a year ahead of me already के. So I kid you not, स्कुलमै त्यही बेला थाहा भएपछि नेहा वहाँ रोक्यो because she was like Swornim म एउटै क्लासमा हुने भयो. The next question is, does your mom and dad watch your TikTok videos? I know my mom does. I think my dad watches them too. But I know that my mom watches most of it. She goes on those liking spree where she likes like every single video that comes up. I don't know if they like most of the time they're always asking me like, oh, like what's this TikTok about, what's that TikTok about, because like some of them are like toxic and they don't really get it, like they're all like, how's that funny, that's not funny, and stuff. But they love whenever I do those Nepali moms be like, Nepali dads be like, they love it, they're always talking about it. So yeah, they do watch it, they support it, they don't have any problems with it. In the beginning though, they did tell me like, oh, be careful about what you upload, like don't put like silly stupid stuff, but now they're really chill with it. I feel like I've been saying a lot. I don't know. Am I? I don't know, I'm tripping, guys. Like I haven't done this kind of video, so it takes a little getting used to, you know what I mean? Okay, the other question is, how tall are you? That's a great way to word it. I get this question so much. So I am 6'2", तर मैले TikTok मा सुरुमा TikTok start गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I used to say I was 5'2". I don't know why I did that, but it's just I said it as a joke once and then it just kept on going and I kept up with it saying I'm 5'2", I'm 5'2". I remember actually I was in LOD, this guy was like, yo bro, I was so happy that I thought there was like a shorter guy representing us and doing something on TikTok, but like you're mad tall, I'm so disappointed when I didn't act with you. So shout out, like not shout out, but sorry to that guy, sorry to burst your bubble. But yeah, I'm 6'2". Alright, the next question is from Amy Bhatta. Who's your favorite, me, Dumpy, Pete, or Nani? Don't be shy, answer truthfully. And then she says, and it can't be Peter. Well, you asked if it's Pete in the initial question, so I'm just gonna go with Pete. But P3. He wanted to call us P3, dumbass. But no, all of you guys are my favorite, you know. So yeah, Peter, Peter, I used to ball all the time, so that little dude always gonna be a little bit higher than you guys. But no, I'm kidding. All of you equal. Why did you call Pammy Dumpy? So that's all for the Instagram questions. Let's move on to the TikTok questions and answer those. I feel like I'm saying so much. I know, I can hear it myself. Every time I say I'm like fading money. Alright, so let's move on to the TikTok questions. Alright guys, let's get started with the TikTok questions. I know there are a couple of questions repeat by so I'm gonna, if I am staring down a little bit too long, I'm just looking at my phone. I can feel it myself. Good lord. Splits villa koile jane. Anyways, love your content, appreciate you, man. First of all, thank you. Second of all, Splits villa was a joke. I made that video. I made a couple of videos saying Splits villa jansu. ep.1 HD actually reached out to me saying you'd be a good contestant, like would you want to join the show, but I said no because I'm not the kind of guy that goes on shows. Like I'm very like I'm very shy. I don't talk much. I have like a very close-knit circle, so I can't do reality shows or anything like that. That's just not for me. Okay, so let's move on to the other question is, if money was suddenly no object, what would you buy? 100% cars. I would just have cars on cars and cars. Ferraris, Lambos, Porsches. I already have a BMW, but I would probably get like a M3. So yeah, just cars and cars and cars. And shoes. I love shoes. Jordan 1s, I would get every single colorway there was. And I would buy like a big house. You know, because like why not live lavish? Alright. So the other question is, who is your celebrity crush? If I start answering this question, the rest of the video might just be this. So I'm just gonna try to keep it short. I'm gonna name like 3 names. 1, Janhvi Kapoor, Gigi Hadid, and Selena Gomez. Oh, but 3 is too little, isn't it? Selena Gomez and Shraddha Kapoor. Because I watched a movie yesterday, Okizano, and I was like, God, she's so pretty. Like, boy, pretty. Like, that movie reminded me how pretty she is, you know? Your favorite perfume. Okay, if you're a girl and you're wearing YSL Black Opium, so, oh my God, it smells so good. I love it. I love YSL Black Opium. So, you know, if you're a girl and you're looking for a perfume to wear, get YSL Black Opium. Smells. It's amazing. Alright, so Neha la asks, if you could be in any let me try that again. If you could be in any profession without any limitation, what would it be? With like no hesitation, professional athlete, basketball or football. Zunma Bani, if I was a professional athlete without any limitations, oh, that would be great. Like, what else would you want in your life? Like, you literally get paid to play sports. Like, it doesn't get better than that. So that's what I would do. Alright, the next question is, what is one of your guilty pleasures? I have tons. So one is ordering food. I know it's not good. I know you overspend, you're being lazy, and it's not healthy either, but I just love ordering food. The convenience is so amazing, you know what I mean? Like, gourmet lazy, so you don't have to go up, you don't have to step out the door sometimes. Alright, so this question, there's like multiple questions. I kind of answered Kotikuraru, but it says, how old are you? What's your job? What's your favorite color? How old are you again? Favorite Bollywood song, movie, and actor, actresses. Alright, so my age is 24, as I stated before. What's my job? So previously I was working as a designer at a startup, and that's what I look forward to doing at another company soon. So designer would be my profession. My favorite color, I usually focus on dark color, so black, gray, brown. I wear a lot of black, so that. But you know, I would say blue is also up there. Like, blue is a nice color. Favorite Bollywood song, movie, and actor, actress. Favorite actress, I would have to go with Alia Bhatt. I like her. She's a good actress. Actor ma Siddharth Malhotra. And then throwing it back, Akshay Kumar. You know, I used to watch his movie heavy back in the days. Favorite movie, it would be Stree. I love that movie. It's just, every time I watch it, I'm like rolling in pain from like laughing so hard. So I really enjoy that movie. Dude, for that reason, Rajkumar Rao, he's another actor that I really like. Like, he's a good actor, eh? So there's that. It's a that useful facility for international students. Kotiko garo sa हामी जस्तो studentहरूलाई. I'm not the best person to ask this question, as I don't know much about international students, as I didn't have to deal with certain things that international students do have to deal with, because, you know, like, shout out to my parents for bringing me here early. Bless up to them. But I'm not too sure, but I know that there are a lot of resources that you can get as an international student, and being here just, I feel like, gives you the upper hand with advancing your life, and there are a lot of opportunities here. So definitely, like, if you are looking into going out, like, America is a very viable option for you. Vivaसँग collab कहिले? So also मैले कहिले पनि collab गरेको छैन, but if I had to collab, like, I'm down to collab depending on what we're gonna do. So hopefully soon. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Do you drink alcohol? I do not. I'm a vegetarian. So don't even talk about alcohol around me. Alright guys, I had to go off because my camera ran out of battery because I didn't charge it all the way through. So let's start record. So the last question that I'm going to answer is how to be toxic AF and humble as well. Alright, so I just have to say one thing about the toxic stuff. I hope genuinely nobody takes my content seriously because I don't want people being toxic. Toxic unama, there is no benefit to you. Toxic but it's gonna harm you, it's gonna harm other people in your life, so don't be toxic. Just two things that you gotta do. Listen more than you speak, and when you do speak, think about what you're gonna say before you say it out loud. So that's all I gotta say. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you know me a little bit better from all the questions that I've answered. I am gonna do another video soon. I kinda have an idea about what I wanna do. I'll let you guys know ASAP. Thank you everyone for tuning in. 50K on TikTok, I appreciate that so much. Hopefully we can do similar things here on YouTube, you know, vlogs, longer videos. It's gonna be fun. So do all that, like garne, subscribe garne, share garne, everything that you have to do. TikTok, I'm not TikTok, YouTube my Barca. So hopefully after that, you know, I'm gonna upload more videos. Definitely gonna be more active than I was before. So let's get on with it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright guys, humble yourself. Take care.